Here today. Leo, what are you doing? Hello, everybody. I hope you are all doing well. What is on my shirt? Children is what's on my shirt. I am so cold. I turned the heat up and it's so freezing. Let's see what we got. Oh my goodness, let me fix this. There we go. My goodness, I'm freezing. How are you guys? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I am freezing. Hi, Deanna. How are you, dear? I just turned the heat up and there's like absolutely no heat coming out of this heater. I have no idea what's going on. I have crazy hair today, but I'm liking the single curl for some reason. Like it's my spirit animal today or something. I don't know. I'm digging the curls that I'm seeing on the side of my head, so I haven't fixed my hair yet. Since I took the girls to school. I kind of like it. I don't know what's going on with it. I am doing good. How are you? I'm finding random stuff that I didn't know people texted me. Okay. How are you? I don't know why the heat isn't there. Now the heat's working. Okay, good. I'm like, it's really cold in here. So today we're doing $15. You know what? I threw up a bunch of stuff. Let's see, what are we doing today? Let's see if it will tell me. We are doing, you can get a tarot card reading for 15, a mediumship for 20, a health scan for 15, or you can get one past life reading for $12 today. If you click the description box, you will see all that fun details. I'm sure I'll have to look again. I just did whatever Spirit told me to put up there, and we're doing it. So that's how that's going. My chair just dropped. There we go. I don't like feeling that much shorter because I'm already short. How are you guys? Come on in and hang out. We got Miss Deanna. I'm gonna have to wait till she comes back so I can see what she wants. Let's see what is. Unless she left me a message, we'll find out. Whew. Perfect. Oops. How have you been? I guess we'll find out if I could spell your name right. For some reason, it means something for me. I have to do it right. I have to do it right, and I lose my pen. Man, we're 1 for 1 over here. I can't leave it on the ground or else Leo will start chewing on it, and then we'll have some issues. This dog of mine. Crazy dog. Okay, it's easier for me. We'll start off with tarot, is what I heard. Okay. It is so cold outside. How was everybody's Tuesday? How was your twos of the Tuesdays, everybody? Let's see what we got for you, love. Okay. Oh, hopefully that heat comes through. Didn't realize how cold it was. Let's see what she's got. Yes, we can. You could always tell me what you want, love. I only pulled one card out, so that's fine. Remind me, are we in a relationship so I read the cards correctly? I'll put the card back. Even though it was a good card, so I'll show it to you anyways. We did have the 7 of Cups. I'm going to put it back, though. Single. Okay. Well, they told me to leave it. I was told to leave it. Okay, let's see what's going on. She wants a love relationship. Or a love reading. If I can talk, that'd be awesome. So when I first connect, first thing I'm hearing for you is, now it's taking me back to when I was younger, but I'm hearing the Spice Girls, and I'm hearing, so tell me what you want, what you really, really want. And you're like, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I feel like this is a conversation that you need to have with your guides, my love. Like, I totally feel like your guides in the universe is all like, so tell me what you want, what you really, really want. And they're waiting for you to be like, I'll tell you. So they want you to tell them what you really, really want. And I know sometimes it's weird. It's like, well, why do I have to tell them? Why don't they already know? And sometimes it's hard because we know we wrote our stories. We know we wrote our lives. We planned everything out. But because we have so much free will and we have so much different ways that we can go, different timelines, we have different things that can happen. That's why they're like, they want to see where we're at. They want to see if we're ready. So that's the first thing before I even look at the card, the first 5 cards that come out for you, is I feel like they're saying that you may know what you want, but so, I know it sounds weird. It's like, well, if I know what I want, shouldn't they be talking to me? Shouldn't they be hearing me? Shouldn't they already know? And sometimes, yes, they do, but we need to speak it out because that helps manifest it. It's not that you haven't connected with them, my love. I sometimes, it's all about that energy that we put out there, like, being that like the confidence and showing them that this is what I want. Because sometimes we can know what we want, we can know what we need to do, and we can know all this, but it doesn't mean that we're fully ready yet, because they know when they can tell by our energy when we're ready, what we want, what we need. And if we don't have all of that together combined, then they're like, she's not ready yet. So this is why, like, they're saying they want you to tell them if there are things that you are waiting for that you need to be able to see, like, what else am I supposed to do? What else am I looking for? I feel like that's what they're saying. I think I'm hearing that you have connected with them and that you're having that talk, but they want you to feel the confidence of talking to them, to yourself. And that's hard. And sometimes it's hard. It's hard to do that. But when you find it, you can. Let's see what the cards say now. That all just came through. So whatever I said was meant for you from your guides and from spirit. So let's see. Okay, so we have the 7 of Cups. They told me to keep this. They definitely do. Dreams can be very important depending on what they are. There's always a message in there. I feel like dreams as adults is different because, like, the girls, my children, tell me what they dream of, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, I don't have fun dreams like that. Like the other day, Isabel's like, we went to a JoJo Siwa concert. I was like, we did? She goes, yeah, in my dream. Like, they have such fun dreams. I'm like, well, you keep going on vacation. You keep going for your dreams and your dreams, love, But I don't know. They are. As we're older and as we're, plugging away, there's always a message inside your dreams. I always recommend if you need to, especially in the beginning, a dream book is really helpful because then you can write everything down. And then if it repeats, or even if it's not a repeat dream, but there are some things that connect, you'll be able to find out what the message is or find out what you're missing. But they want, when it comes to this, for love, they're saying that they're showing me that you have options. And I'm hearing that we need to are you working a lot, my dear? I'm hearing that we're really distracted with life. And they're saying that we are missing the opportunities because we are so focused. I need to do my nails. We are so focused on this one thing, but there's other places that we could be at, or there's other places we can be exploring that would help, that we would be able to find what we're looking for. because I'm really pulled to these Page of Swords and Ace of Pentacles, not because of what they mean, but because they're right next to each other. Well, they technically went this way. They're right next to each other, and all that yellow. All that yellow is your solar plex. That is your that's your power. That's your knowledge and all of that. Oh, foster cats, I love it. Oh my God, my kids would be over at your house all the time, and I probably would too. You know what? I saw some of that, and I'm like if we didn't just get a puppy, I'd probably do that. Hi, Miss Tina. How are you, love? So what I'm hearing, like those two cards, just I'm like, and I can feel it in your solar plex. Your solar plex, if you don't know what that is, the way I always say it is I say, go to your belly button, that upper part of your stomach. That is where your solar plex lives. And this is showing me that I like how I said in the beginning, I feel like you know what you want. I feel like you know how to cross this bridge and how to get to where you want to go. I feel like you just have to I feel like you have to take yourself there. Does that make sense? I'm trying to think of the best way to make this make sense. And the only way that I can think to make this make sense is they want you to support your dreams, that they don't want you to feel like, I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know if I'll be good enough. They want you to release the what ifs. If there are people in your life who are making you feel that way too, we need to make some decisions on them. Because there's distractions. Here's the distractions again that they're bringing up. They're not allowing you to follow your path. They're not allowing you to be happy. Some of this, sometimes we could be our own worst enemy. I know I can be sometimes, even though I'm very spiritual, and I do all of this, but sometimes I have my own things, sometimes because I don't know what my story is. Sometimes I get into these grooves and then I get myself out of them. And I like telling you guys this because I always want you guys to know that just because some people are so connected with spirit work doesn't mean they have their own lessons. We have our own lessons. We go through crazy stuff too. So I want you to know, I feel like a part of this is you're being your own worst enemy. And I feel like there are some people around you who are holding you back. Because when I really look at this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like somebody's whispering in my ear or somebody's saying something that's making me feel like, you know what, that's doing something to where we're so distracted where we're not getting that, we're not going to take those risks. We're missing those opportunities, and they want you to know that it's time for you to prioritize. See, that makes sense. That's what I said. That they're saying that there's other places you need to be, that we're so focused on this. So this is you just going to work and home. And I know it's hard, but they want you to take adventure, even if it's just going to the grocery store at different points of the day. Hi, Miss Bernice. Good morning. Hi, Pamela. How are you, my love? I feel like they want you to broaden your horizons. I know there's a lot of things out there today. There's dating on Facebook. There's U-Hauls on TikToks. There's probably like 2.9 million different dating apps. But, sometimes those don't work for everybody. They just don't work for everybody. I'm just hearing that we need to, I'm a hermit. I don't leave my house very often. I leave my house to take my kids to school, to pick them up from school. We go to dance and we go to softball. And then we go, and either my parents come to my house or we go to their house. I'm not very adventurous either. But there was a part in my life that I was. And yes, they want you to get out. I keep hearing that she needs to broaden her horizons. They just want you to be able to see all of that. Hi, Miss Jeanette. And there's a lot of different scams and all of that. Miss Jeanette, I'm going to do your reading. I only have one kid after school today, and it's the easy child, so I'm going to do yours there. Leo had a very rough day yesterday. I think I messaged you about it. So I have you and one other person that I have to do your guys' readings for, but Leo does not like the rain. And I don't know. I'm hoping that I can wait this next couple of days for the I ordered him those calming chewables. Like they said he needs it like to help him bring down a notch. Like it rained all day yesterday. I feel like he was like his 8-week-old self again. Like he does not like the rain. He pooped everywhere in the living room. It smelled awful. I was like, we're all going to bed. I made him go back outside. It was rough. And I've just been watching him today to make sure he's been okay. He's been, I don't know. I think he's a little sad too because all the snow is melting. Because yesterday he made me take him outside all day. Like, I feel like I was outside more than I was inside. And a little bit this morning. And then I was done. I was like, you can go take a time out and relax. And we call it a little house, his crate, because his crate is too big for him. I know it's not supposed to be big. We learned that later, but I was just sick of going outside, man. I couldn't do it anymore, but he's been okay. I think he's just mad all the snow is melting. He doesn't like the rain, but he likes the snow. Crazy dog is all I'm going to say. He makes me tired. Okay. Miss. Okay. Yeah, we have to let go of old ways, love. We have to let go of old feelings. We have to let go of fear. They want you to go outside and ground. They're saying that you're full of these emotions, and I feel like it's a mixture of emotions, Miss Deanna, that I feel like it's mixture of fear. It's a mixture of like all of the emotions that we feel when we're single, when we want a relationship. Like I can feel it all, and I don't know how to. Sometimes it's easier to call them certain names or give them certain labels, but then they don't always feel 100% like those. So what I'm hearing is that we need to clear our mind. We need to clear out the energy. I just feel like you're so overwhelmed. And with this next to it, the way I read this card is that we need to ground. Because when it's upside down, it always pulls me to the earth. Yes, I feel like some people, even when they don't realize, we all have the ability to have these gifts. It just depends if it's something you want to do in this life or if it's not. It's not horrible. But as long as we're open up and stuff like that, because they're pulling me to this earth and showing that you need to ground. You need to ground and release, that there's so much going to your head that they don't want you to continue to miss any opportunities. I always see these type of animals, most of them on these cards. I can't say all of them. There's some cards I see them as people, but this one I always see as, this is like, because it's white. So this is spirit coming in and showing you the goodness. This is spirit telling you that there is good things around you. You just have to, we just have to open up. We have to see our achievements. And as we allow our inner self to have peace and to see all the success that we have had too, this is also them saying, look at all the goodness around you. And as you're seeing all those goodnesses, I like making up words, goodnesses around you, you have the ability to heal. You have the ability to flush out those emotions, to cut ties with the people who have been steering you the wrong way, or who, as we were talking about, was distracting you from the path that you shouldn't, not that you shouldn't be on, but the path that you don't need to stay on. Okay? For this love reading, they're saying that the main thing to get to where you want to be is they want you to release emotions. Anything that is, and it's not oh, I'll do that today. Sometimes it depends. It can take you a week, it can take a month, it can take 3 months because things trigger us. I'm just hearing there's some emotions and some past things we really just need to release. If you don't, as you said, you go to work and you come home, we need to go outside and ground. That is the one thing that I thank Leo for all the time, is that as I say, I stay home too, but Leo gives me this ability to go outside and ground. Like, I haven't been getting headaches like I used to do. I don't get those weird feelings that I used to do when I've been inside too long, because having Leo, even though he drives me crazy, but he's my little boy, he helps me with my spiritual stuff, being able to go outside and ground. They just want you to be able to see all of your achievements and to keep getting more. They want you to know that your bucket isn't empty, that the more that we heal and the more that we see the light at the end of the tunnel, then you'll be able to get through. Let's see if they'll show me any numbers. What happens if she keeps pushing all the energy out, like she said, and she really allows herself to heal? What could happen? Okay, so I heard that these next 3 months, is it 3 months or is it March? I mean, M or 3? An M. Okay. Good. That's good. So starting in March, they want you to allow yourself to continue to heal throughout March. So keep pushing, because they're saying that I was just going to say she's been doing it for a while is what I heard. And it must be because of this. It must be because of the shadow work that you're doing. They want you to continue this throughout March. And as we get through, and once you feel you're in a better place, they want you to start as we started. They want you to spice up your life by talking to them, and they want you to work your way out. They want you to broaden your horizons. They want you to tell them what you want, what you really, really want, and all of that. And you know what? Spice Girls were all about spicing up your life. They could be just that message too, why I was here, though. They want you to spice it up. They want you to go out and see things and experience. Maybe not the ones that are holding you back. Maybe if there are other girlfriends or other people that you know that you could go out with and have a good time. You never know what could pop up. Okay. I'm hearing, if we continue to heal, that by May, if we stay on the path we're on right now and we allow ourselves to rise and heal and jump into that next timeline, they're saying that this could all be done by May and we could be finding what we're looking for. Okay. Now things can change, but they're showing me from where you're at now. And if we continue to heal and we continue to raise our vibration and we broaden our horizons, they're showing me by May things should start changing. Okay. She did pay for 2 readings, so I'm going to do her mediumship. And then we have Miss Donna. I love Miss Donna. I feel like I have to sneeze. I feel it on the tip of my nose. I'm like, don't sneeze, don't do it. I just feel like I gotta sneeze. I don't know does anybody else ever feel like that? I don't know. Just feel it. Okay. Welcome, Miss Pam. Hi, Donna. You are going to be after Deanna. She paid for cards and mediumship, and then I will do you. And if anybody else wants a reading, just let me know if you donate. I want to see who Miss Deanna wants to talk to. And as she tells me, I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom. I drank a bunch of water before I went live. Just so you can't hear me. Oh, your mom. Okay. Bathroom's like right behind this wall, so it's nice and easy. I chugged like 2 water bottles before I came live. Okay, let's see. All of a sudden, I just felt like I'm like, I can't hold that. I would definitely have your mom here. Your mom comes in with like a rose and she hands it to you. Are you going through something or have you gone through something that your mom experienced? Because I keep hearing that, I don't know if it's a song or if it's just somebody made it up on TikTok, where the whole trend on TikTok where it's the, I pray this is something that you, I pray this is something you'll never have to, I don't, let me find it. Can I find it? I just saw one a while ago with it. See if I can find her. Maybe I won't. I thought I could find it quickly. Maybe not. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. I couldn't, all of a sudden I'm like, I don't even know what the words are. But that's what I'm hearing. And I feel a lot of emotions with it. Is it a song? See, with my kids, I never get to listen to the radio. Like, if I actually turn music on, I'm like, oh, this will be a treat. I'll actually get to hear music. I'll learn new songs. Hey, Mom, guess what we did at school today? I'm just like, and I have to turn it off. So I'm just like, one day I'll listen to music. Maybe when they're ready to listen to actual, like when they're ready to listen to music. I'm just like, man. Miss Pam, you are going to be after Miss Donna. Just to let you know who you're after. I'm just like, oh man. So I'm hearing that song, however you say it. I can't think of how it goes, but I hear it in my head. I just can't spit it out. Okay, I don't know if it's a song either. But I'm just hearing the pray that you'll never know. So, and she's handing you this rose, and I feel so much emotions. And is this month a hard time for you, my love? Because she makes me feel like there's been a lot of emotions and sadness, but I feel like it's at like, I see it like something like she's like, there's a pot stirring, there's something stirring. Congratulations, Miss Tina. That's fun. Look at your daughter being smart and getting married during the middle of the week. Your mom will be there, love. She passed away towards the end of March. Okay. Maybe that's why she's okay. Because like I didn't know if this was maybe that's why this has been such an emotional month, because March is coming up. I don't like, I felt really emotional, so I didn't know if that was coming. I know, I see that. This is when she's okay. She keeps showing me like a sisterhood. Or do you have, I'm trying to figure out like what it's almost reminding me of like a seance. Did you used to do seances when you were little or something? Like, it's even reminding me of like that movie Now and Then, where they thought they like woken the dead. And I love that movie. I don't know. I'm getting like I'm getting that sense, and I'm seeing these girls all sitting around in a circle. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's a memory or what, but she keeps showing me that. I don't know if there was if there was a gathering when she passed, or if there's something coming up where there's a get together about something. I don't know. She keeps showing me like this circle of females. I don't know. It just reminded me of Now and Then. Did you have a close knit group of friends, or is she trying to? Or are we trying to talk about a close group of friends? Let's see. I don't know. That's the image she keeps showing me. Her mom's passed, right, Miss Deanna? Because she makes me feel like there's something that she didn't want you to experience right now, and that she didn't want you to experience, even though, like, however the song goes, that I can't figure out how to spit out the words, but I hear in my head, that she didn't want. I just feel like there's something she didn't want you to experience, and she wished you never knew. And I feel like that's where all these emotions are coming from. Like, I just feel like there's so much emotions. Okay. The family came together to see her, but I just saw like this group of females like all coming together. Which makes sense because even in Now and Then, when they're old like us, they all come back together as they come back together during hard times, during emotional times. They all climb back together. I just, she just, I feel like she wants you to be able to know that you're not going through this alone. She's showing me. She wants you to know that you are protected more than you might think, than you might not feel, because she's showing me like what is it? Is it the 9 of Wands and 9 of Swords? Like she's not showing. I can't ever explain what people show me because I can't draw. I'm not that good. But what I'm seeing is I feel like there's this fence around you, and I feel like with certain things she wants you to know that. I feel like she's helping you protect yourself, that when you don't have your guard up, she wants you to know that she still has your back. But she wants you to know that it's only so high, because she wants you to take a leap out of your comfort zone. She's saying that she's like trying to push you over the fence. Of course, I can't find the card. There's so many of them. I just feel like they're 9 of Wands. I was right. Like, I feel like it's just like, this is kind of like, it's not the same exact fence, but I feel like this is the height where she's doing it. I feel like this is why they were saying 9 of Wands. Like, I feel like she has this protection, but she wants you to be able to leap over. She's saying that she wants you to follow your dreams, but she wants you to know that you're not alone. She's saying she's not going to let anything happen to you or hurt you. That, she's saying there's things on that side that she's capable of doing, and she's saying she's doing it for you. But I just feel like she wants to push you over that fence, and she wants you to see. That's probably has to do with the horizons broadening out. She wants you to get out of that comfort zone, like we just talked about with the cards too. But she wants you to know that she's there. Let's see what else she's showing me. Good. I haven't seen that. I think I've only seen that once, Miss Tina. I don't remember the whole movie. I've seen Now and Then like 14 million times. I know that's an old movie. I don't know if everybody has seen it. Sometimes just random. I see faces. When did Now and Then come out? I don't even know. It came out in 1995. I don't remember. I don't even know how old I was in 1995. What was I? I was a teenager. That was 27 years ago. Then no, I wasn't. I don't know. How old was I? I was 7. No, I was little. I was younger than my children. I don't know, but I like that movie. I can't believe I saw that at 7. That's weird. Okay. Anyways, we're getting distracted. Because were you holding her hand, my dear? Is that what is that? Did you feel her leave her body too? Is that I saw some image, but I didn't. I thought maybe it just meant you guys were very like connected, more than just like a mother and daughter. I took it as past life. Then that she showed me some that sometimes they like to go fast. They like to show off. That could be something too that she when she was talking about she doesn't want you to experience. She doesn't want you to go through that too. Yeah, because I once you said that, I was like, so that's what that image was. She goes, yeah, she felt me leave. And as much as it, sometimes I can feel that as you guys know, I feel the pain and feel how they pass. I feel this, I feel that. And some people are like, I'm sorry, but it's not, it's part of the gift, and it's part of the gift that you got to feel some of that because it was showing you, the connection that you guys had, and that in a way it was, I know this may sound weird, but it's a way of showing that there's something else out there. You know what I mean? Is what I'm hearing though. It's in a way it was a gift. Have you been going to see a doctor, my dear? She keeps showing me like a doctor. Do you have a surgery or anything coming up, or do you worry about having to go through any surgeries or anything that she went through? Just making me ask you. Hi, handsome. What are you doing? Are you being a good boy today? You hear the birdies? Even though it's cold outside, the birdies are coming back, huh? You hear the birdies? I love it. Okay, I'm trying not to laugh because I saw a doctor. I saw like the big circle thing on its head. So part of me can kind of understand like the gyno and all of that. I had a hysterectomy. Okay. Perfect. Okay, because like I don't even know what they're called, but like that's how I saw it. Was like I don't even know what that even connects to because I'm not a doctor. But I saw a doctor and I saw whatever that thing is that they wear on their head sometimes. I don't even know. And she just I don't know how I got surgery from that. I don't know how I get anything from some of the things I do, but that's just how I work. I know so this surgery, you're going back to check it. She wants you to make sure that you keep this appointment. I don't feel like it's anything bad. I feel she's just saying this is an appointment that you need. Don't they take all of that out? You still have ovaries, my love? How do you still have ovaries? I thought when they do hysterectomies, I thought they took all of that out. My sister-in-law had that a couple years ago. I just feel like I don't know, I don't know if you're worried if you're going to have another surgery or just wondering. She just doesn't want you to worry about that. I'm hearing that we don't need to worry. Let's see, what else do you want to tell her? Okay. She doesn't want you to freak out. Like she doesn't want you to worry cuz it's easy to worry. Sometimes I worry too about things. But we have to remember that that's fear, and when we have when we feed into the fear, that feeds into emotions that stick in our bodies and make issues. So she doesn't want you to worry. I don't feel like you have anything to worry about. She's showing me like right now that we need to stay focused. Like she's showing me like you walking up the stairs, and to me the way she's showing me the stairs is we need to stay on our path. I feel like whatever distractions with people and things that are going on around here, she's saying that we have to take a blind eye. I think that, I don't know if that's the right saying, but that's what she said. That's what I heard. We have to take a blind eye and we just have to stay focused. She doesn't want you to get distracted by anything else because she wants you to continue to push through. She does. And that's why she's saying she's with you, and she's doing the things that she can do on that side. Welcome, Miss Ashley. I have Miss Donna next, and then Miss Pamela. If you would like a reading, you are more than welcome to donate. You can see all the stuff floating here, or you can click on my face and see the description, and all of that is there too. Do you have any questions for her before I move on to Miss Donna? The biggest thing she just came and she wants to remind you is that anything that puts fear in you, anybody who puts fear, anything that makes you feel a certain way, they're saying they want you to, she said, I just feel like she wants you to push that away, my dear. You want that? Okay, let me write that down so I know that, my love. I'll write that down. Okay, I got Miss Donna, and then I got Miss Pam next. I got Miss Donna next, and then Miss Pam. And if you click on my face and read the description box, there's many other things too that's there. I just hit live and I didn't fix my thingy. I didn't fix the thingy, but there's more options that you can get in readings today. Let's see if I click on it. Let's see if it'll let me tell you. Today you can either get tarot cards for 15, a health scan for 15, one past life for $12, or you can speak to a loved one who has passed over for 20. Leo got his replacement toys. I don't know if you guys remember, I got him that bark box, and he destroyed 2 of his toys in under a few hours. So then they said, you're like, oh, how's the toys? I'm like, oh, figure it lasts under 12 hours. So they sent 2 new ones. She is with your grandma. I remember at one point I asked you if her mom was passed. But I don't remember why she made me ask you that. Sometimes they tell me, they come through, they say things, and then they disappear. So I got goosebumps seeing that. She is. She's saying it doesn't matter what she's saying, that gifts are even if there are some things because of body, and they say are genetics, but sometimes it's not always just because your DNA or because of this, it's because of that. Sometimes it's all about if there's 4 souls, let's say, who have to learn their life journey about going through a certain type of passing, or we'll just say cancer, then sometimes they'll learn that together. So they'll kind of go together so they can have that support, so they can have, it's just, they all kind of just, I don't know. We all just kind of go through it together then. She says you have everything within you. You need to step into the light. Maybe you need to go to a club and shake all that energy out. Miss Donna, who do you want to talk to, my love? I'm hearing your grandma will be one of your guides once we move up to our next timeline. There's a lesson that you're going through right now, and once we check that off, she says she's hopping in. but they're always with you. Our loved ones, even if they're not our guides, even if they're not have our job that we gave them, they're still with us. Your sister-in-law. Okay. Let me push her out. You're very welcome, dear. I hope you enjoyed your double reading today. I appreciate you. Miss Donna, I feel like there's white noise everywhere. I'm like, I hear white noise, like, and then I'm seeing I don't even know what's like. I feel like the TV, like when the TV goes white noise too, where it kind of looks like the blinds and it's moving up. I'm getting goosebumps. I don't even know what that means, but that's what I'm hearing. Is there like a stillness, or is there like something going on with the family, or something going on with her family that has, I feel like that has questions. Hi, Misty. I'm still here. I'm still here. We have an hour. I'm still here. I don't know. She like I just like I don't like my ears just feel weird. It also makes me feel like we're zoning things out too. Unless this is just for you, Miss Donna. Have you been trying to zone out and trying not to hear things that you don't need to hear? Like putting up boundaries or putting things up to where like you don't get dragged into things or you don't hear things? Or maybe it's like I just feel like, with the white noise, I'm hearing that we don't need the outside. Of course, Miss D. You can get a reading whenever you want, my love. I try to go live Monday through Friday. I'm always here. I don't know. I feel like I'm seeing you focused, but I don't know. Is there anything that's possibly that seems like it's black or white too? I just feel like there's just some things that are different right now. I don't know. What movie is that? I have to look up what this movie is. Like, I know the details. Oh, but no, not how. What movie? What movie is that? Oh, let's see. I don't remember what that movie's called. No. Is that it? Of course, the one that it might be at the picture isn't. No. I don't think that's it either. That movie where, like, the high school, like, where they all start off as black and white, and then they reach they go out, and they pull then the movie starts getting colors. I feel like it's all a bunch of teenagers. I don't know what the point of that is. I have one person after Miss Pam, or after Miss Donna. I have Miss Donna right now, and then I have Miss Pam. I might be able to fit one more after Miss Pam because she's just getting a health scan. Could it be concerning your brother? It could be. Like, is your brother, like, I just feel like there's something, like, it's really hard to explain. Like, has he been going, like, has he gotten into some type of funk? Miss Donna, I just feel like somebody's in some type of funk and they're just trying to get out. Like, it makes me feel like they're trying to get out of it, but they don't know which way to go. I can't think of what that movie's called. Like, I see the whole movie playing and I don't know how to word it on Google to be able to find out what that movie is. But it's like where they're in this one town and everything, like, the movie's black and white. But I think it's black and white because everything they do is in black and white. And then I think it's one kid goes out and does something that all of a sudden, like, all of them start following and the whole movie turns into color or something like that. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about. I can't think of what it is. But I feel like that's what they're showing me. Like, I feel like your brother is, I feel like he's kind of stuck right now. And she's showing me a huge heart. So do you know if he's been contemplating about if he wants to move on or if he hasn't moved on? No, he is actually happy for the first time in a long time. Did he meet somebody? Maybe this is why this is, I know she's showing him to me really weird. Has he met somebody yet? Because that could be why I was seeing it like that. Maybe he was feeling so stuck and maybe he may be happy. I don't know. I feel like it has to do with a relationship. Okay. So this might be what she showed me because then all of a sudden I saw a heart and I was like, okay, it's about a relationship. So this could be her saying that this is the color is coming to life, that he's coming back to life. Did he seem like he was kind of stuck before, Miss Donna? That might be what it is. I have to sneeze. Of course I have to sneeze. I'm wondering if that she was just showing me all this other fun stuff. Got you, love. Okay, we just took the long way. We took the long way round to figure out what she was getting to. Okay, so that's like I can't think of what the movie's called, so I was trying to figure out what the point of it was. So this is her showing that he was stuck. He wasn't focused. He was doing whatever he needed to. This is going to she has brought the color back into him. And she's coming and she's saying that she wants him to know that she wants him to know that it's okay. You know, I feel like whatever feelings or whatever, if there's some things that are lingering inside that he may not be talking about, she's saying this too shall pass, that it will pass. That she's meant to heal and meant to help him grow. She wants him to know that this happiness is good for him. And she's saying that she's not angry. She's not upset. She says she's showing me her standing and she's taking the two people and pushing them together. So she wants you to know that she helped with this. She helped make sure that they met and came together. I don't know if they go to the movies a lot or if they watch movies at home, but she keeps showing me like a movie theater and I see popcorn and stuff like that. She says she misses being able to really hug her babies. She's saying that that's the hardest thing about visiting her children is not being able to have that physical touch. Watch at home. Yeah. Kind of look like they were like a cuddle fest. But she's always with them. She's saying that she will continue to see everything that she's allowed to see. I feel like there are some things we don't want to see. So everything she's allowed to see, she will be there for. Miss Donna, are you wanting to what are you stretching or dipping your feet in? She's talking about you ready to conquer something new. Have you been expanding something or wanting to learn something new or try something new? Like, I don't know how to, it won't make sense. But what she's showing me is that there's something that I feel like like you're stretching to do or you're thinking about doing, and it's kind of going back and forth. I just heard something new has caught your eye and they want you to be able to go for it. I don't even know if that makes sense, but that's what I heard. Okay. For some reason, it's gonna sound really weird, but I was seeing it kind of like a cat, and I'm seeing it like a cat and just like kind of like like stretching. So that must be what she's talking about. Okay. Yes, Miss Pam, I will be on tomorrow. I usually come live every day, Monday through Friday. I will circle your name. I usually circle the numbers, and that reminds me that even though I put check marks too. Of course, I'm always here. Make sure you like and follow, and I'm always here. You could always message me too. I can send it to your inbox too if you want that as well. I forgot where I was going. Okay, because she was showing me stretching. I just feel like we want something new. I think I know how that feels. Sometimes we want those upgrades. I'm wondering if you're I had a dream that I was doing. I shared this on a live, I think, I don't think it was this week. I think it was like Friday or something like that. I had this dream that I'm doing a mediumship reading live, like now. And all of a sudden, I started seeing spirits differently than how I see them. And it was like so beautiful. So that could have been a sign for you too. I feel like with all the changes that are going on, she's showing me that we need to make some more time for ourselves. She's saying that you have these abilities, that you have this gift, you've been doing it for so long. She's saying that you just need to give yourself more time to do it. And I'm going to say maybe you should be going live in group. Just like doing it slowly. I feel like you just got I feel like this is where dipping the toes came in. I'm hearing they want you to dip your toes in this in order to do it. So maybe, even though I don't know if it's just me, I've noticed that if you go live in groups that it's changed a lot. But if you can, I don't know how to figure it out. It didn't like me last time I went live in group. I don't know what I did wrong. I think it might be my computer. Hi, Miss Julia. Hi, Connie. How are you? Yes, Pleasantville. That's what it is. I knew what it was. I tried Googling it and it was like showing me like old, like not to be mean, but it's showing me films like 1946. There's 1941. I'm like, I don't think that movie's that old. I wasn't wording it right, I don't think. But yes, Miss Tina, thank you. I love when I have my movie helpers. I'm doing good. I feel like you need to put yourself in a different position, Miss Donna. And I feel like the more that we put ourselves in that position and give yourself the ability, I feel like it will just come. And it makes me feel like all of a sudden I see like confettis. Like I feel like it'll just open you up more. Sometimes they wait for us to push through to be able to get to that. Hi, Miss Angela. I can't remember if I said hi to you. Alexa found it. Is that your Alexa or is that like Alexa? Yeah, I couldn't think of what the movie was. I knew I could see the movie. I knew it was about a town. I just couldn't think of what it was called. I wasn't wording it right quickly on Google because it was taking me to movies like in the 1940s. I don't even know when that movie came out, but I don't think it's that old. Miss Donna, do you talk to little fairies or do you do anything with fairies? Because she's telling me that she wants Usually I hear you talk to like your loved ones or your guides, but she wants you to talk to your fairies. She's saying that your fairy clan is that is floating like around you. And I feel like your princess sees them too. So if there are times when you're sitting around, if she watches, I don't know if she's with you when you do some of your readings or not, but she's saying that when your fairy friends and soul family are around, see, 1998 is totally different than 1941. She's showing me like your fairy friends are coming in and that she laughs. That she has certain giggles for when they come through. I feel like they visit your whole family. I feel like your daughter's a little fairy too. Jer, that bag on the mini fridge, you have to bring with you, okay? Okay? Yeah, I was just hearing like there's some type of giggle that she does. How's your husband doing, Donna? Is your husband doing better? He's doing well. Good. Okay. Because, like, I try to ask, like, when I know you guys, like, I try to touch base on everybody. I didn't hear anything. I feel like he's moving right along, is what I'm hearing. Did you have any other questions for her? You're usually not awake. Well, good morning, Miss Connie. Are you a night owl? Well, I'm happy to see you, my dear. Miss Tamisha, you are next, my dear. What kind of reading did you want? Did you want tarot or did you want whatever else I posted? Because I never remember. Perfect. I love you, Miss Donna. Thank you so much. Perfect. Okay. Let's see what we got from Miss Tamisha. I'm like, I don't even remember what I got going on. Sometimes I forget. What's going on with Miss Tamisha? March. Hearing you got a lot of work, that you're doing a lot of work, Miss Tamisha. I'm seeing those 7 dwarves and I'm hearing the song The Hi Ho. It's off to work we go. But as I see it, I don't know if this is the movie or if this is just what they're showing me, but I think it's in the movie. I haven't watched Snow White in forever. So, but I'm seeing it to where like, I don't know, where they're working up the mountain. But to me, I'm hearing that's a higher power. I feel like we're trying to tap in. Are you trying to get your gifts higher too? Are you trying to tap in to get, I'm hearing, is there something with work? They're saying that you're trying to stabilize. That makes sense. Like I'm seeing the hi ho, but wow, the cards flew for you. We're talking about stabilizing. There's something you're trying to stabilize with work, unless it's just focusing 7 days a week. Oh my goodness. Is it because of all of those babies that you have? Since you got all the kids now, do you have to work even more? Good. You know, I feel like there's been a shift. I don't remember when I felt it, but I felt a huge shift. I don't remember when it was. But I just feel like there was a huge shift going on. But they're showing me, let's see. Okay, let me listen to what they want to tell me, because I was hearing it. So I feel like this Ace of Pentacles is coming to you because I know you want to change your career, and I know you're waiting, but they're saying that I feel like, you have your roots, you know what you want. I feel like, did you move already? Weren't you guys moving? I can't remember. I feel like you were moving, like, I don't know if you're still moving or if you've already moved. I can't remember. I remember seeing a post a while ago. I don't even remember if it was you or your daughter's post. I think it was your daughter. I don't even know. But I feel like with this change, I feel like as you're finding your foundation, I just feel like you're holding on to your roots, you're holding on to everything because you want to, I just feel like you're not going to settle until you have everything. You know what I mean? And look at, here's with that solar plex again for you. Like, you're finding your power, you're finding your knowledge, you're holding it, and you're ready to cross those paths. Moving again in April. Okay. Maybe I didn't see that on Facebook. Maybe I'm having deja vu and spirits telling me. I don't remember. I was seeing this card too as, I'm not ready to play. I know you moved where you are and it's beautiful. Then I just feel like you moved out again. You're moving out again. You're moving somewhere else again. And they're saying just to hold on to all of your foundation. Hold on. There's just everything they want you to hold on. Even if there are, some opportunities that might come up, I feel like they want you to prioritize the right ones too. They're saying to use your solar plex, use your power, use your knowledge, and only cross paths with the things that you need to, because you're on your road to success. You have all the, I love it. I heard you have all the loves in your life. Like, I feel like all that goodness that we're getting is paying off. That you have the success because you have all of this. Like, I feel like you have it all in your hands. I'm trying to figure out the best way to explain it. That you have all this happiness and everything is harmonizing together. All the pieces that we've been working so hard to put together are coming. But they're saying as you're doing this, what I'm being pulled to tell you is that they don't want you to go, they want you to stay where you're at. They're saying, when I see the Seven of Swords, it makes me feel like they don't want you to be in the limelight or whatever it's called. They don't want you to be in the hot spot or the hot seat, whatever you want to call it. They're saying that they don't want you to go. I always hear, don't go looking for trouble, Miss Tamisha. Behave. Like, to me, there's always going to be people who try to squawk. There's always going to be, I see this card for some reason. I always see these birds when they're on the ground. It just reminds me of, like, these are people. These are people squawking. These are people trying to distract you to get what they want, or distract you so you get kicked off your path. And I feel like that's why we're holding on to our foundation. Like, they're saying, don't just settle your foundation. They want you to make sure you put your dreams and your goals and all that. They want you to find the right place, the right people to share that with, to plant those seeds. They just want to make sure that you prioritize what gets your attention, is the best way that I can say that. All the cards flew out for you. Good. It's so weird because I usually see those animals. Like, I talked about, I don't even know who was it with. It was with Deanna. Like, I usually see the animals on these cards as like spirits and like your loved ones, but that card I always see it. I don't see that as spirit. I see that as people running their mouth, that they're talking way too much. Is what I see. I always see it like that. What are we healing from, love? I'm going to be nosy. See, I'm not even waiting for the cards. I'm seeing we're healing from something. Healing. You're healing your family. You're healing your grandbabies. See, I could have just been patient and waited for more cards to get the message. I love it. Try not to get emotional. I might get emotional. I'm gonna get emotional. We're just gonna throw it out there. I'm hearing with some of these babies that you have, I feel like they want you to know that you're gonna do your job, that you're gonna do what you need to do. I dropped like half. Even though Leo has a bone, he's being good. I don't want him to eat my cards. I feel like some of them are going. It's going to take them. I'm hearing a lifetime of healing, and that breaks my heart. And I feel like they are healing, but everybody takes shadow work. Everybody takes trauma. Everybody takes everything so differently. 5 more cards. I just feel like some of them are going to take longer, and they're saying as this is healing, as they're going through this healing process, they want you to remember that just because it may not always seem like things are harmonized, but I feel like some of them, as much love and as much as you're giving them everything that they deserve, and everything that they need. I'm trying not to sit here and bawl my eyes out because I can feel the emotions. This is also saying that because sometimes as healers, we like to heal. We like to try to do it. They want you to remember that they don't want you. I'm hearing that they don't want you to chase it because they're saying this has to be on their own time. That this is about them, taking that leap, getting those opportunities, seeing the beautifulness that you have laid out for, that you're going to continue to lay out for. And as long as you feed them knowledge, as long as you keep that. Look we're all talking about solar plexus today. All these gold cards coming out next to each other. Like they're just empowering their inner child, doing all that. It's really going to help them move forward. I feel like everything you're doing, they just want to remind you with this that you're doing the right thing and that you are healing them. Sometimes things may pop up and it may feel like we just went through this. You know what I mean? But we do that. And remember, as I call them pop quizzes. But I feel like because they are getting healed so young, Miss Tamisha, because they have the gift of an amazing grandmother, that they might get more pop quizzes than what normal people do, because they're so inspired. They have, those high vibes around them. So I just feel like they're telling you, as you're healing them, as you're trying to fix, they're just saying, allow things to fall into place. Opportunities will come for them. They will get what they deserve. They will get the healing they need and the knowledge, and their solar plexus will get stronger. I just really feel like some of them have a lifetime, that it's just going to take them some time to get over any fears, any doubts. If something pops up and it reminds them of the past, that it could trigger them. But they want you to know, as long as they have you, and as long as they have this light in their life, they'll continue to heal. Is there like one or two? I feel like there's at least two that sometimes it may feel like, like a seesaw, that one day we're really high and then something comes and hits them. Perfect. I feel like it's like one of the younger ones or something. I don't know. I just feel like there's like some of the younger ones, I feel like they have their days and they just don't want you. Sometimes, you have a lot of energy, and I praise you to be able to do that. I lose my mind with my two sometimes, that they just want you to remember, to have, you have amazing patience. I've known you, dear, for what now? 2-3 years? At least 3, maybe 3 years. I don't even know. And you have more patience than anybody that I know. And they just want you to see, and they're just saying you are doing what you need to. You're doing what you need to. The work is being done. They just don't want you to ever think that you're not doing it. 3. I thought it was at least 3. See, time flies. It's flying by. Yes, it's the 2 that is not biological. Okay. Well, that makes sense why they were showing me 2. And that kind of makes sense, if they're not, and especially if they're not used to that background of that too. So that makes sense. They want you to know that they must be the two that I'm seeing, that it could be that whole lifetime. They just don't ever. I know you don't think that, but I'm hearing that they're like, as they get older, as you know, older ones can be more difficult. They don't want you to think that you failed or you're not doing what you're supposed to. They're saying that's just them and something they have to do. They just want you to know that you're doing the right thing. You're doing the work. Okay. I love you. Miss Angela, you are my last one. I'll comment that for today. And then if anybody else wants to get on the lineup for tomorrow, you are more than welcome to. All right, lineup closed. Any donations during, if I could spell, during Angela's reading. You are welcome. I love you. Will be done on tomorrow's live. I gotta go to my phone and pin it. Welcome, Smita. If you would like a reading, you are more than welcome to. If you want to get on the lineup for tomorrow, you are more than welcome to. I'm going to do Miss Angela. Then I have to go. Well, I get to pick up one daughter. I don't have to pick up both of them. My husband has to go too and pick up the other one and take her to her softball private. Lily has tryouts on Sunday for softball. So I asked one of her favorite coaches if he would give her one private before for tryouts, just so she's comfortable and happy. I know she knows what she's doing, but that extra boost really helps. I don't have any worries. I'm sure she'll make it. As long as they allow us to wait until taxes come in, then she can be on the team. So I told my husband, I'm like, I hope they'll give us some time to let taxes come in. That's the only way she's going to be on this team. And that's what we did last year too. Miss Angela, did I lose you? I want to make sure I get your reading in before I have to leave. Unless I have to do Miss Angela tomorrow. And I have Miss Pam circled. I will do her tomorrow. Unless she messaged the page, I'll have to look in the car. Are you eating your bone, handsome? Are you being a good boy? He's being a good boy. Uh-oh, I'm not seeing her comments. Maybe she heard me earlier that I might have to circle her name too. Okay, I'm going to circle Miss Angela's name. So I want to make sure Miss Angela gets her full reading too. Because I know I'm going to have to hop off in about 20 minutes, which is plenty of time. But as we know, Tawny doesn't pay attention to the clock. Not very good at that. I'm not seeing any comments. Unless it froze on me and I don't know it. Miss Angela, I'm not seeing your comments. So if you are watching, I can do you tomorrow, or you can message me and we can do it. I can hop on a live again at some point and do it. I just don't see your comments. But I guess I'll hop off and get ready to get the girls from school and see if I can find Miss Angela. She knows I'm always here. And I gotta make sure my husband takes those cookies with him to the private. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I had so much fun with you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. If you need anything, message me. If you need a private reading, I am here. There's specials. I have specials everywhere I usually put up. So have a great day. And I will see Pam and I will see Miss Angela tomorrow, since I can't see comments to do their readings, unless sometimes Miss Angela donates and then she comes the next day. So she might have done that. I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Have a great day. Bye, guys.